Look what we are making today. Fudgy, chocolatey brownies. If you are a chocoholic like I am, then you're gonna love this next recipe, so stick around. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Debbie, and today I'm going to be making a recipe from Healthy Vegan Eating. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name's Javant. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I've tried many of his recipes and they're all really good. He is whole food, plant-based, no oil, no wheat, no refined sugar, and I believe he doesn't eat rice as well. So his recipes are all super healthy. So today I'm going to be making his high protein brownies. So I haven't tried these yet, but they look amazing. The recipe's fairly simple. So let's jump in and start making brownies. First we have some sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are a really great food. They contain iron, leucine, healthy fats. So we're going to be using those. I've got some cacao powder here. You could use cocoa powder if you want. I like the profile better on cacao powder, but that's up to you. I've got some plain protein powder. I have some date sweetened chocolate chips. This recipe will have no refined sugar. I've got some vanilla powder, some baking soda, and some date syrup and a little water. So the first thing we need to do is grind up our pumpkin seeds because that's going to be like the flour of this recipe. Now he has a specific order that we put these things into the food processor, so I'm going to refer to my notes over here. Alright, so the first thing is we're going to add our pumpkin seeds in, and then we're going to grind these up. So this is the consistency you're looking for. You don't want to over process it because then you're going to get like pumpkin butter, so we're not going to do that. Now I'm going to add in the cacao powder and mix that in. Okay, I'm going to add the water and the date syrup. Then we're going to combine this. Next, I'm going to add in the protein powder and my baking soda and my vanilla powder. Now, if you're using vanilla extract, you're going to add that in with the water. But I like the powder. It's more of an intense vanilla flavor. Plus, it's one ingredient. It's vanilla bean. And now we're going to mix this to combine. And we may need to scrape down the sides as we go along here. Now I have a 5 by 9 inch loaf pan. We're going to get the batter in there, press it down, and then it'll be ready to go in the oven. Then we'll just press it in the pan here. You want to wet your spatula or whatever you're using, because it will stick. Then we're going to add a few date sweetened chocolate chips on top. You can add these to the batter as well, but I kind of like just having them on the top. Alright, let's bake these in the oven. I've got my oven preheated to 350. They're going to go about 30 minutes. While those brownies are baking, I just want to remind you guys that I still am working on my goal of 40,000 subscribers by my 70th birthday in October, and my 10-year on YouTube as well in October. So I would really appreciate it if you're liking this content, if you would subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And I'm about 1,200-ish away, so we're getting closer. I really appreciate all of you that have already subscribed. Thank you so much for that. And remember, if I do reach my goal, I'm going to do a giveaway. And I may even do 2 giveaways. A big one and then a little smaller one. So that's something exciting to look forward to. And if you're new here, I am a registered nurse And yes, I am still working. I am going to be 70 in October, as I said, and I really enjoy my job. I enjoy the people I work with. I work very, very part-time, but I still have my hand in it and something that I love. The full recipe will be in the description box, along with all the resources I offer. I would love for you to join my Facebook group. I do have a cookbook, and I have a couple of reset guides for you, so all that information is down below. All right, I'll be back when those brownies are done. All right, here they are. Let's cut into these. They look pretty good, pretty fudgy. All right, let's give these a taste. All right, look at these babies. I'm excited. Okay. I like the end piece because you get a little bit of the crispiness on there, so let's give these a try. So good. They are fudgy. They're not too sweet, which I love. And then just the chocolate chips on the top. And you know that these are so healthy for you, so you don't feel bad at all eating these. This is a great treat. I highly recommend. 10 out of 10. I think next time I'm going to bake it a couple minutes less, but otherwise these are fantastic. So thank you, Javant. You know what you're doing. All right, so let's go over the macros. And this made 8 brownies. Of course, you could make it 10 if you want to make them smaller, but I like a good size brownie. So for each brownie, it's 128 calories. Protein is 6 grams, carbs are 21 grams, fat is 2.4 grams, and fiber is 3.5 grams. So those are decent macros for a dessert. Not bad at all. So I hope you give this a try. I hope you check out Healthy Vegan Eating. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. Check him out. I think he also has a brand new cookbook out too that you might want to check out. And don't forget to check out my cookbook. The link will be down below. So if you like this video, if you learned something, give it a like and share it with your friends. Again, I would so much appreciate you subscribing to my channel to help me reach my goal. And if you've made it this far in the video, please comment below with brownies, and that way I know you made it to the end with me, and I really appreciate it. Remember, all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet, and what you put on your plate determines your fate. Until next time, thank you.